Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wolf versus Shelton.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Ms. Wolf, you say that your month-long relationship with Mr. Shelton left you with beautiful twins who he is now denying for dubious reasons. You intend to prove Mr. Shelton fathered both boys, Luke and Levi. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Shelton, you say Ms. Wolf is a promiscuous party animal who has absolutely no idea who fathered her twins. You believe you are just one of several men who were involved with Ms. Wolf, and you claim there is no way you fathered her children. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Wolf, what do you mean he's denying your children for dubious reasons?
He is the father. They look just like him. His friends told me that they looked like him. The conception date was matched up to when we were together during our relationship. I was with 2 other people afterwards, but both of them have been they're out of the picture. So he is the father. Look at them, look at him.
And so, Mr. Shelton, you disagree?
Yes, Your Honor. Whenever I was with her, she was very promiscuous. She was always disappearing. She was very untrustworthy. I didn't know what was going on half the time. We were together for a month and messed around a lot, and she just was never there, really. And then she just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? Okay, so take me back. I want to understand the nature of this relationship. How did you even meet?
We met on POF. It was it's an internet dating site. We started talking for a little while, and then we just started hitting it off. We started seeing each other every day. It was really good for the first month, and then one day, like I said, she just disappeared. Now I think she's just trying to grasp for straws and trying to see who the kids are.
Wait a minute. So in 1 month you disappeared, Ms. Wolf?
Yes, that's correct.
So he's right. You
Yes.
just disappeared.
Yes.
Why?
We were both partying at the time. I wanted a new lifestyle for my kids. They deserve better. So I thought the best thing to do was cut everything off. This was before I found out I was pregnant and everything. So.
And why are you emotional? What are you feeling?
I just want my kids to know their dad. I mean, my oldest one, his dad passed away, so he'll never get to know him. And I just feel like it's important that he gets to know them.
All right. So how did you see the relationship with Mr. Shelton? You said it was just a month.
Yes, and like he said, it was really good. We hit it off. We were going to church together. I thought we were both turning our lives around, doing good. But it wasn't that way. There was trust issues. There was other issues that I didn't want to deal with him. And so I ghosted him, I guess you could say.
So you did?
Yes.
You ghosted him?
Yes.
And how soon after that did you find out you were pregnant?
I didn't find out I was pregnant until May, and I got pregnant in March.
And so when you found out, did you tell Mr. Shelton, or you just continued to be MIA?
I was living with my current boyfriend at the time. He was pretty much going to be there for them. He had no problem. He was there for my oldest son as well. I didn't bother trying to look for him because I wasn't sure myself. And but the more and more I dug into it, when the conception date was and everything, he's the father.
So earlier in the testimony, you said there were 2 other men you were sleeping with.
That's correct. One
So why have you excluded them?
was a black guy, so they're obviously not black. And the other one I used protection with, and I don't believe there was a way that I could get pregnant with him.
Well, black people come in all colors, all sizes.
But not blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh no, black people have blonde hair and blue eyes. That's why I turned around and looked and said, well, let's really see. Because there are plenty of black people that have blonde hair and blue eyes. All right, so Mr. Shelton, how did you find out about the pregnancy?
I just got a message from her one day on Facebook. Being the kind-hearted guy I was, I just said, okay, we can hang out. I can see you. She was wondering how I was doing. She came over to the house. She was pregnant at this time. Pretty sure it was like 9 months, Your Honor, or she was about to pop pretty much.
I feel like my kids were already born before he met them or knew about the pregnancy because I was waiting till they were born to see what they would look like because I was unsure and I was nervous.
So you feel like he never even mentioned them, you never even got in contact with them until after the children were born?
That's correct.
And so take me to the birth. What happened when Luke and Levi were born? Obviously, Mr. Shelton wasn't there.
No, he was not.
Who was?
Ralph was there with me, but he's my current boyfriend.
And Ralph
He
is
didn't
Mr.
know, of course, he
Duque.
couldn't be there. Yes.
So Mr. Duque participated in the baby's birth.
Yes, he did.
And she also told me that the Ralph could possibly be one of the fathers also.
Oh, she did?
Later on, yes, later on, Your Honor.
That's not true. I was already pregnant. I thought he knew I was already pregnant. I thought we had already discussed this. He's acting like, no, Luke is mine. So that's why we're here today, to prove that Jerry's the father of both of them.
All right, so now you're saying your current boyfriend believes that he is the father
Yes, that's
of
correct.
your twins.
Because I'll joke and be like, he's just like you. That's your kid, but just messing around with him because he has been there since day one of their
But he thinks he's the biological father.
Yes.
All right, you know what? I want to hear from Mr. Duque. Jerome, will you please escort him into the courtroom?
With me. Right up to the witness stand next to the judge.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Please state your name for the record, sir.
My name is Ralph Duque.
Mr. Duque, thank you for joining us today. We are listening to testimony relating to Luke and Levi's paternity. We'd like to know what your relationship is to Ms. Wolf.
I've known her since 2008, on and off, and we were together at the time of conception, having unprotected sex.
So, what did Ms. Wolf tell you about the paternity of these two children? Did she say you're the father?
That I could be possibly the father of one of the
She
children.
told you that?
Yes,
She just testified?
especially.
I'm joking with you.
What?
It's not, I never told him he was the biological father, ever. It's been a joking around. He's been there since they were born, so he is their dad.
She was partying, and she was not clear of the time and dates of when that happened.
No.
Why are you crying? Why are you so upset?
Your Honor.
That's not the truth.
Your Honor, she was partying with a lot of different kind of people.
Why are you so upset, Ms. Wolf? Can you tell the court? What are you
Yes.
feeling?
I need a second.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's take a breath. So, Mr. Duque, you say for certain you know you were sexually active with Ms. Wolf during the window of time when the twins would have been conceived.
Yes,
You remember that?
yes.
Can
I
you
do.
take me back and what happened?
She would pop into my life, in and out, come over to the house, and we would have sex, and she'd leave.
And so when she told you she was pregnant, you immediately said, they could be mine?
Possibly, yeah, that I could be the father. I took ancestry, our DNA ancestry, and they came back that we have European DNA descent, and blonde hair, blue eyes does run in my family, so they could be mine.
Do you believe you're the father?
I think I am the father, yes. I could be possibly of Luke, yes.
But not both, not Levi.
Possibly, but not Levi.
So Ms. Wolf has said you've been taking care of the twins like they're your own. They're 22 months old. You've been pretty much their father figure and the person they have come to rely on to be a father in their lives.
They need somebody. Those little creatures that, they need parents, I was born in a family with parents and a mother and father, and they need that.
They deserve that.
So, Mr. Shelton, I want to ask you, when was the first time you met the twins and you saw them?
After the last time I saw her when she was pregnant, later on, about another 9 months to a year or whatever, she messaged me on Facebook, Your Honor, and she asked how I was doing, and she came over, and we were hanging out, and she said one of the boys could be mine.
Just one of
I
them?
never said that.
They were sleeping in the back of the car, and she pointed to one of them, said that one of them could be mine.
I believe I just said that he looked exactly like, this one exactly looks exactly like him. They're twins.
So the suggestion is that two men fathered one set of fraternal twins.
Yes, that's
With-
possible. And
It is you're in the right place. We already know that is very possible. It has happened. Science has already let us know So what kind of relationship have you developed, Mr. Shelton, with the twins? Can you tell the court?
I've only met the twins one time, Your Honor. I haven't had a chance to be in their life at all. I've been wondering about them. It keeps me up at night.
That's why we're here. I would love for him to be a part of their life. I hadn't reached out to him at all. I was trying to file for child support against him. But I would love for him to be there.
Your Honor, last time that I talked to her, she was supposed to bring the kids over and we were supposed to hang out. But instead, I gave her my address, and then 2 days later, I got child support papers in the mail.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you gave her the address for visitation, and then you got served.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, if I'm the dad, I'd like to know.
And that brings tears to your eyes just to think that it could be your children.
Yeah.
And you have absolutely no knowledge of their daily activities.
I have no idea what goes on in their daily lives. I don't even know what their favorite color is. I don't even know what they eat every day, Your Honor. I've asked her so we could see if we can come hang out, so we can come to an agreement, so we could do the paternity test, but it never just came, we never...
But we don't need to hang out. The thing is, you need to be there for your kids if that's what this is. It's not me and you, it's you and the kids.
It's about the children,
yes.
I know.
So we don't need to hang out. We need to go get the DNA test like we are doing here.
All right, I'm ready for the results, and we have enough of them. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows, just so we're clear. Because we are dealing with fraternal twins, and we know that fraternal twins could potentially have two different fathers, we had to test each child against each gentleman. First results relate to Mr. Duque. In the case of Wolf versus Shelton, when it comes to 22-month-old Levi Wolf, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Duque, you are not the father. You are not Levi's biological father. The next result will be for Luke. And you say specifically it was Luke was the child that she said could be yours.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. In the case of Wolf versus Shelton, when it comes to 22-month-old Luke Wolf, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Duque, you are not the father. So, Mr. Shelton, now that I've read the results from Mr. Duque, and he is not the biological father of either twin, does this change your feelings about the possibility for you being their father?
No, Your Honor. If I'm their father, I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to take care of both of them if they're both mine.
Jerome, let's have the envelopes for Mr. Shelton. In the case of Wolf versus Shelton, when it comes to 22-month-old Luke Wolf, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Shelton, you are not the father.
Surprising to me, Your Honor.
Ms. Wolf, you said Levi was Mr. Shelton's child. Here are the results. In the case of Wolf versus Shelton, when it comes to 22-month-old Levi Wolf, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Shelton, you are not the father. Neither Mr. Shelton or Mr. Duque are the father of either twin. Ms. Wolf, do you know who is? This is so unfortunate for the children.
I mean, I don't know how to find them.
Do you know where the person is?
We were in Oklahoma.
How about the guy you say that you were with and you used the condom? Is that the person you're thinking about? All right. And the stakes are so high because the children need their father. They need to know. Mr. Shelton's been already...
Thank you for coming.
Well, you've gotten child support papers.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's important that you now move swiftly in your home court.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I'm just so sad for the children.
Me too.
Mr. Duque, do you still plan to be in the children's life?
I do. I will be there no matter what. Even if I do have to help her find this person, whoever it is, you know, or...
Good. I want to say that is honorable. We talk about science here all the time, but love is the greatest thing of all, right?
Yes.
And I can tell how much you love the children. So I want you to go off and talk to Dr. Jeff. I want you to accept and I want you to participate in the counseling and the resources we have for you now. All right. I wish you all the very best. Court is adjourned.